Today, we go look at the concept of an educated person. Who is an educated person? Because we live for society wey be say if person finish university, e sabi read and write in English language, we believe say that person na educated person. But na lie o, no be am o. Before we go or before they go call you say this person na educated person, until that thing wey you go learn for university, you don dey use am positively, no be only to yourself, but to the society wey be say you belong. So if, for instance, you say you don finish university, you be doctor, they employ you for any organization, and you dey steal money for that organization, baba, you no be educated person at all, at all, at all. So that we go dey careful how we would address people as educated people. Because no be ordinary address wey be say we go dey give to people wey just finish university alone. No, 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 no. But before I go itemize characters wey be say you go fit portray person as educated person, whether him go university or not, and characters wey be say you go see for person, but whether if him go university, you go say this person no dey educated. Make we look at wetin Obafemi Awolowo talk, because I love that man so much. And if you want to define education, the concept of education, if you want to define that, you go first look at your environment. Because you no fit define education without people's culture. And people culture na their way of life. So if you go bring one definition from overseas or from abroad, you no go fit really tally with wetin education suppose be for Africa or for Nigeria. But make we hear wetin Jeremiah Obafemi Awolowo talk concerning his concept of an educated person. So how the educated individual is one who constantly engages in clear, decisive, calm, deliberate, sustained, and constructive thinking with a definite end in view. Educated individual is thus a rational individual who is expected to have greater control of his reasoning over his emotions. He enslaves emotion to reasoning, does not allow emotion to enslave him. In all, his life is controlled by positive thinking before action, during action, and after action. That means say educated people, before they behave, they go don think am. Inside that behavior, they go don think am. And after they behave, they go don still think their actions. So they know they behave anyhow. But first, which kind character you go fit see for person before you go say, okay, this person no be educated person? One, a professor who connive with politicians to rig elections. That professor no dey educated at all. If after you finish primary school with PhD, you can't get professor, yet you go dey connive with politicians to rig an election. No be say they force you, because when it comes to say they force you, your life is at stake. Of course, you need to manage the situation so that you can be alive to correct things next time. If your life dey at stake, anything wey they ask you to do, you fit do that kind of one. But say you deliberately connive with politicians to rig election and you dey happy with wetin you do, that professor no be educated person. Secondly, any lady wey you dash 2,000 naira recharge card and that lady flash you so that make you call am back, so that make she tell you thank you, baba, that girl no dey educated at all. No be educated person. Any lecturer wey dey like sleep with female students before you go pass them, no be say the girls no know anything, no be an educated person. Any judge or barrister wey specialize in subverting justice, person wey win case, you see no be him win am just because of wetin you wan collect, just because you don collect money, no be educated person. A graduate that is a prostitute going after married men, no be educated person. Children wey dey steal from their parents, after school, they no dey educated o. You go see some children wey even like examination malpractice, they go tell you say book wey no gree enter head go enter exam hall. Those children no dey educated o. A man that always beat his wife to the point of death and is not responsible to his family, that man no dey educated at all o. If you like, make you finish from Harvard o. Bus conductor wey be say you give money, he no wan return your change for you. He deliberately hold your change because he wan make you forget am. That conductor no dey educated o. Parents that cannot train their children in a good moral way, such parents no be educated person o. A mechanic that specializes in cheating vehicle owners, that mechanic no dey educated o. President, governors, senators, especially senators, wey be say after election they no dey go their constituency again until after 4 years, and they no dey do any project at all, but they dey collect allowance for those constituency projects. Those ones no dey educated at all o. An intending wife that always complain about every good gesture her man does that even her parents cannot do. Such person wey you wan marry no dey educated o. He no dey appreciate you for anything wey you do for am. He dey always dey compare you with that man wey dump am. He no dey educated o. A man that spend money at anything without reasoning, that man no dey educated o. A ten ant that always drive joy in not paying house rent, even when he or she has the money, no be educated person o. You get money, you no wan pay house rent, you no dey educated o. Any public or civil servant that is used to stealing government money, whether as a director, you just dey used to steal government money and you like am, is not educated o. Anybody that enjoys taking without permission what does not belong to him or her, you like to carry something wey no belong to you and you no dey ask the person wey get am, no dey educated o. Any landlord wey be say you dey threa ten your ten ants, you no allow them rest, every year you dey increase house rent, you dey say make dem pack, you say make dem pack, you say make dem pack, you dey do charm so that make your ten ant no succeed. Such landlord no dey educated o. A man that is not loving his wife and a woman that is not respecting her husband, he no dey educated o. A woman that doesn't know how to be a good cook and yet not ready to learn, thereby causing problem in the family, that woman is not an educated person o. Because for Africa, every wife, according to our culture, every woman wey you marry suppose sabi cook food. This one no be Oyibo land. We'll get things clear. A man that cannot manage his home as the head of the house, that man no dey educated o.